Hello, Gab. Happy New Year, Gab. First stream of 2024. That's right. 2024 stream, chat. I forgot to open Discord. Yeah, and maybe we can get the new weapon after days and days of farming. Non-stop farming. Oh, non-stop. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Just the non-stop of farming, chat. Non-stop. Okay. We can bump it up to 60 plus bit right here, right now, literally right now. We can probably bump it up to 60 plus bit, right? So, our suspicious corner. Just a refresher. We are at 42? No, 40. Is it 47? 40. No, this is 42. Yeah. So 42 50 chat. It's a bit painful. And it's not early. We have gotten this weapon banner all kinda late ish. So yeah, my fate point is max. Yeah, this is kinda painful. Oh well. It's not gold! Which character will ruin my life this time? Oh, hey, look, the dragon's bane. The bane of my existence. Last try. Gold. No. Okay, we just keep farming. I hate the weapon banner. The flute. What the? Oh boy. Oh sheesh. Oh my. The flute. Oh golly jeez. The flute. Oh my god, it's here. What the fuck, this game? Uh, uh, it's like slightly early. Hey, look, now I have a pretty looking axe. Now I can farm like no tomorrow. Okay, well, I guess now the title changes, right? Hey, look, a purple. Noted. Now I can play other games. What am I still doing here? Alright, yay, we finally have the weapon. Yeet. And whoops. Enough. Oh, I have something. Cool, I guess my 20, it was 21 pulls, so it was like 60, 64, 50, 63. Uh, it's like 2 pity early. So, when's this? Oh, it was yesterday. I didn't farm for it. Right. I guess for the meantime, you're chilling. Yes, finally. Finally. Finally, after so long. And I haven't even done the events chat.
Do love
Yo,
Spina di
let's go.
Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped
I
like
have
a
no idea what its passive does. I literally pulled it for its aesthetic. Okay, wait. So let's swap. I'm very curious, right? Alright, so let's say, alright. Well, what does it look like when the other characters use it? Right? What does it look like? Right? That's like a very, very honestly curious thing. Right? Nowhere in their right mind would think. Yeah. Okay. 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 Wait. Chat. Okay, wait. This looks funny. So you know, I don't know if you noticed. The flames only lit up in the handle. Like not the axe, the handle. Wait, does that mean if I pyro infusion it, would it also look funny?
Flames, purge!
What happened? What? Where's my burning axe? What? What happened? Why is it just the stick part? Oh my! Why? Whoa! What? What? Why? What if Blue Faces thought that was the best idea they could have done? It's the burning stick, yeah. Well, sadly, this is what we got. Even the fish looks cooler. Alright, that was not worth my mentality and my struggles and my effort and my pain and sorrow. Okay, at least Navia would look sick as fuck. Until she can get. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Until this is leveled. For now, it is just chilling, living its best life. Living its best freaking life. Oh my god, okay. Uh, I will not pull for weapon in a long time. Maybe. I say that before already, by the way. And
Oh.
I know. You know, sure. Whatever works. Okay. My damage would decrease by a lot now because my base attack is utterly low. Very low. Super low. Yeah. I believe there's event that I want to start doing now that I've done. Oh wait, what if I can craft the remaining? Because I think I have some extra greens. Literally enough. Okay, what's this? Double the product, sure. We gotcha our. Oh, never mind. We lost. Okay. Weapon enhance. Ascend. Ah. Chat, never pull for weapon. never, never pull for weapon. Wait, a boost is today. I forgot. A boost is today. Chat, you know what that means, right? More Primo funds. Yeah, I don't think I'll reach Cloud Retainer. I mean, Xian Yun. Unless swipe. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, no more. No more. No more. I need 5 of these. Okay. To make her more worth it, I have to use her more often, chat. More often. Oh, you know, I also haven't done the furnishing. Okay, wait. It's not the button I wanted to press. Right, let's just do the furnishing thing. Then we can start with the event. I like just less than 30 minutes in the stream. We already got the weapon. So this title is just that. It's
This
just
realm
a
is
lot.
truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
There, we change it. We change the title. There we go. Oh
If you
no,
ever
sorry,
have
sorry. This is not what I wanted to do. Oh wait, no, this is what I wanted to do.
this realm,
Oh, I'm so lost today. Okay, wait, don't look, don't look. I know my teapot is a bit messy. Oh no, I've done this already. Oh, I need the flowers, right? This tree. Wandering bird within.
This realm is.
Yeah, yeah. So like a red flower. Wandering birds within. Okay.
If you ever.
If you ever. Okay, and then there we go. Save. Uh, Sayu and Goro. Okay, companion. Companion. Oh, Goro's already here. Nice. Rest. 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 Sayu, where are you?
A village can provide true. The layout of this village is quite. I am thoroughly impressed.
We are not. Oh, hey, look, Primos.
The terrain in this village is. The buildings are just the right height, too. This place is so great. This realm is. If you ever. This realm is. If you ever.
Okay, okay. Doable, doable. Oh, alright. What do you need? Who do you need? Yamiko and Raiden. Okay. Doable, doable, doable. Yes.
My, someone rather nothing looks out of place. Yes, I have.
Think the fact that we're underwater is out of place, but okay. Yeah, sure. That's fine.
This shrine looks some. Is this what it means? So be it. The sensation is
So
not
it's
a
not A,
disagreeable one.
it's Raiden Shogun. Like it's not A, which is very interesting. I need to replenish my lack. Oh, okay. This one's currently being crafted, and then this one is also currently being crafted. Yes, and I need 7 of these melancholy. Melancholy. I believe I can only buy up to 6 a day, so I have to buy the
This
now
realm is
in case it resets. When does it reset? 5 days, so I should probably buy it now. Melancholy, yeah, it can only go up to 6, so yeah, I should probably buy that. Okay, and then switch it back to this one. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Now I can do the event.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied.
But what about my film?
Not the film. What
Well,
about the film?
I'm afraid you have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
Dang.
Oh, oh.
Hey, isn't it
Dog,
Xavier?
we cry.
So he's back in Fontaine now.
See you again. When did we meet him? Is he a painter?
Oh,
I don't remember the painter
why,
guy.
if it isn't the dear traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time. Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
Oh
Can't you
no.
just find a different investor?
You make it sound so easy, Paimon.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontanalia Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
What
The
huh?
Fontanalia Film Festival?
I feel like there should be a part of the contract for
Oh, is
backing
this your
out.
first time participating in Fontaine's Fontanalia Film Festival? Then allow me to fill you in. The Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
Ah, I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any
What's that sound
unnecessary arguments over semantics. I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's just like the Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt. And the lantern right in Lille.
Yes, those are festivals of a similar variety. Who doesn't like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year. To commemorate the Loch Nights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door asking for pure water. But a few years
Why
ago,
pure?
Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and so decided to change the part about pure water
Damn,
to
rip.
sweets.
Rip.
Really doesn't
Nervalet.
surprise Paimon at all.
The whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year, you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
Oh,
Sorry,
that sounds
trial?
pretty fun.
Is this supposed to be
But
Halloween?
how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get back to the point. The Fontinalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology has matured as a medium, it's the perfect time to
Matured.
introduce more people to the art form.
Oh, it's so cute.
During this time, people may submit films to be evaluated.
It
And
looks
the
like a
entry
fat.
with the highest
I mean-
score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
The what award?
The Farina Award. You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name. Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Farina is still Fontaine's superstar. Anyone with eyes can see the way she shines on the stage.
Huh. Alright. Guess the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori? Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
Did we?
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori, and Kirara's
Oh.
outfit too.
Why is
How
Kirara
to
involved in this?
describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. The fashion world in Fontaine has dubbed her the Thundering Seamstress. Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very interested in Inazuma. Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get such an international cast for the film. She really is a kind soul.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to welcome them? Judging from the time, the Aquabus should be arriving shortly. Chiori will be waiting to meet me there as well.
That's nice. Wait, I like this art style. This art style is so clean. Wait, actually, I really like this art style. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm hoping no one claimed it while I was gone. I left the Merry Christmas redeem on. So I'm gonna try to remove it. Let's see. Before any of you fools claim it. Get deleted. Unless someone. Oh, okay. I'm gonna delete it. I can look at the previous request. Yeah, I did it. Alright, bye-bye, redeem. Oh my gosh, there's so much things to do. And there's 5 days.
Happy Fontanelli.
Oh, it's above me. Clementine line.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying.
Oh. Oh, what is that? Heals. Oh my gosh, the sense of balance in her. It's a very Inazuma looking
Miss
outfit.
Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The
That's not how you
Aquabus hasn't
spell
even
her
arrived
boutique
yet.
name.
Oh? And who are they?
Ah,
Is she from
allow me to
Inazuma?
introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Did she
Pleased
run
to meet
away
you.
from...
Likewise, we've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Whoa, wait. They said she designed Farina's outfit, right? But Farina has been alive for 500 years. So are you telling me she is also 500 years old despite being human? I'm assuming she's human because, yeah. Unless she is like the Yaimiko of Farina. Which that I feel like that's Nervalette, but okay.
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle. So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Ah, well, it's like this.
Ugh.
I know,
He
Chiori, you
feels like
don't
the
have to
very
say
no
it.
emotion
You
type
did
character.
remind me that this investor was
For
a
now,
little bit
I don't know
sketchy.
like if it gets any
Yes,
better.
there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
Don't
And
be sad, Xavier. We
his
might be
greed
able to
got
help scrounge up some more
over
together
him.
for you.
I feel like he can't get
Thank you,
finances for...
Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What?
Give up,
You're
give
saying
up.
that you have a plan?
Oh, you do? Oh, well,
No,
sorry,
that's
don't
not
give
what
up.
I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
For her actors. Do we know that? Is it? Oh, is that one of them, Yoimiya? Yo, it's Ayat. Wow, what an interesting shot.
Really? Then where do you live?
We Malazines live in Marcy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Okay, so this person, Yoimiya over here,
Oh, you must be pretty
Fuck,
tired
what?
after work every day, right? I mean,
met
you spent all that
Aranara,
way just to
right?
go home.
And now she's meeting a Melusine.
We are so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the court of Fontaine because
It's
it's so
forced
much
also.
more convenient.
This is our stop.
Oh, we've arrived. But I haven't even finished chatting with Aval yet.
I also enjoyed Aval's introductions to Fontaine along the way.
I see we have
Everything
all
you
experienced the
described
same
was
thing.
so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on the Sakura bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Welcome to the court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma.
Oh, she did
I
leave
haven't
Inazuma.
realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get
Wait,
to say
how
goodbye.
did she leave?
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
Ah, it's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they are who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm
Oh,
just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy and I didn't want to disturb you. So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here, but you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other already. My, what a coincidence. What are the
What a
chances
small
everyone could be
world.
brought together here like this?
exactly. It's not
Why
like
don't we go to
someone
Hotel
is
de Boer
writing
and
it.
catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Forgot Ayato is a character.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are.
And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight.
And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec. Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
Wait, should I go crit? I just realized, should I go crit or crit damage? Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Okay, that'll work. Maybe. There's so much quest, what? Oh my. Oh, I can buy more, chat. Good to know. I do not want this to be the first weapon I miss because of my dumb ability to be farming and focusing on story.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Yes.
Layers like
When I first went to
ogres.
Inazuma, I actually thought the food there
By the
tasted
way, I
a little
binged
too
like
bland.
the
It
three
took some time
movies
for me
of
to get
Shrek.
used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip
This
for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr.
it was
Xavier?
on Netflix, so
Well,
I
I've
thought, why
already
not?
assembled most of the film crew, a lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
That's true.
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such
Kamisato
short
Khan.
notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this
Damn.
way just to act for free?
Most
No,
generous
no,
actors.
That won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Indeed. You could say that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
real
she has
reason why the
been
Yashiro Commission
trapped.
agreed to come to Fontaine.
Within
I understand,
Inazuma,
but
'cause of
having you two
Raiden.
act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
You can
Come
not do
on
that.
now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Me too. Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You literally came here
You are too kind,
not
all of
expecting
you.
to buy anything, no
I
souvenirs.
really don't know how to.
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen.
It's really nice
So,
outfit. I
instead
hope
of
she's a
Laura,
four
you'll
star,
help
but
with
I have a feeling
filming
she's
and
a 5 star.
production.
Her design feels
Oh,
kind
but
of 4
how
star-ish
can
though.
we help with that? We don't know much about making a film.
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
All right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapperboard to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapperboard? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Well, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Oh, he's great when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Devat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot to
Yeah.
me. Come on, friend.
I'm an
Let me give
amateur
you a big
photographer.
warm hug.
Whoa, I'm back off, my dude.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me. I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant.
Oh,
She
so
could
this
be a
is
good
why
director,
you
right?
need the
Besides, it's not like she has anything else
quest.
to do right now.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent. Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
fine. You're right, Shiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything! Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence. I just hope she'll agree to help.
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just arrived in Fontaine, and I'm sure there are many places you would like to visit. Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
Hello, Derms.
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontinalia mousse?
But wouldn't that so.
Isn't the Fontanalia Festival happening right now? I heard Abel tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontanalia mousse.
Oh, why is there wind? Was that transition?
But will that really
That was-
be enough?
No,
We'll
sure.
be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontanalia mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
Well, what could that be?
Your words of praise.
You go ahead. No need to worry about us.
Oh, I hope Farina will like the gifts we prepared. Oh, and if you still think we should get something else for her, just let me know. I should be able to make some fireworks.
Looking forward to the good news.
The news to be good. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh right, this is her apartment. I forgot.
We're here. This is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Coming. Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something? Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know. Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is
Paimon's
nice
so
in the
mean to
afternoon
Farina.
and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
Oh, what's with this?
No. I was just up
Dragon.
late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
Yo, chat, it's Cleo. Or Dingy. this is clearly Cleo. Or Dingy.
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontanalia mousse? It's one of my favorites.
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Of
Yep,
course.
we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and he's the camera operator. Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it? No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before. Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If he can satisfy you with his camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the team. What do you say? You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera. All right, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
Why does she want to see your skills?
Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know. Okay, grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Okay. Estelle is the boss of Beaumont Workshop and has always been proud of her forging machine, as it can not only precisely control strength of temperature, but also take no effort from the blacksmith. Let us film a promotional video for her workshop. Remember to emphasize the superiority of our forging machine. Can't read. Life hard. Alright, you will need to film required several shots according to the director's requirement. Compile them to a video. Camera positioning is key, and you should ascertain the camera position requirements beforehand. When filming, there will be narration requirements. Select the most suitable narration according to the story. Try to satisfy all the director's filming requirements after selecting the most suitable choices for all of the camera positions and narrations. You may begin filming to see see the results. Select narration located in the court of Fontaine. Yeah, sure. Wait, what? I don't remember picturing this. What's this? Oh no, but I feel like if it's location, right? This is the narration. I don't know what these are for, but sure. Isn't there just the first picture? Oh no, okay. I thought I would have been so sad and annoyed. I'm assuming this is. Okay.
that you have more skill than I thought. All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
Did you think I would agree just like that?
Oh,
After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know. In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival.
oh no.
Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest.
Okay.
If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince you, Farina?
Well, what about the pay?
Huh?
You know, how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all? If Nervulat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Where's the third one?
Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, she did mention she
Oh,
loves
so Farina's
reading
read it too.
novels.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace. I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is due to another issue.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand is well worth it.
No.
Uh,
She's being paid in
Are you a
exposure.
fan of this story, Farina?
well,
Chat, if you're an
it's
artist, never get
alright.
paid in
The
exposure.
pacing
Screw
of the
that.
story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. I have high standards, you know. Ahem, Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Wait, it's all funny. It makes it seem like an actor is going to direct a movie, and I just thought, damn, that's interesting way to think about it.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Absolutely,
Wait.
no problem.
What is this guy's role again? He's neither the director, not the cameraman, and definitely not an actor. He's a film producer. So shouldn't that mean he's rich? But then he was relying on someone else to finance his movie. So what does a producer do? Isn't that I'm not very into like movie stuff. So let me just search that up. Producer. Yeah, here. Financial and managerial aspects of making a movie. You know what? Sure. Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
All right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director. I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I?
What do you mean, the
Somebody
Hydro
pinch me.
Archon?
There's no more Hydro
Is
Archon,
yeah.
no. And it's still a little early to celebrate.
There's no more Hydro Archon,
There's
so
a lot that goes into shooting a film.
you should probably they
Although
change
the
that
trickiest
saying.
tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations. Not to say set up lighting and props. And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
This motherfucker is so useless. This guy, I swear, he has done nothing in this movie. He's giving his life savings away, right? But I think like majority of the funds is coming from somewhere else. And then we got here, he's not doing directing, he's not doing camera work, and he's not even sourcing the people. I guess he sourced Ayaka and Ayato. I don't know if that's considered as sourcing, but sure, maybe. But like other than that, he's like completely useless.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Florand. But it's
Florand.
already been some time since I
No,
last talked
she
to
still
her.
likes you, right?
Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
You're three
Could
asking
we ask
every
the Special
gun
Security
user.
and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
No
I
need
see,
to go
she-
to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Oh, you do? Wait,
I like
Cherry,
how
I
she
didn't know
doesn't
the
want
captain
to
of the Special
rely on
Patrol's Musketeers.
Nervilette and wants to be
No
independent.
particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a situation? Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain after all. I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties. Do you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go.
Macaroni.
You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team.
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out. I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing to act as extras.
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevreuse is today.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our 2 lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film?
What the?
Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
She's the sponsor.
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you. Besides the macaroni, I should also pick up some tomato sauce.
I don't know why, but this is so cute. 2 Musketeers. Let's read the book. Oh, I see Chavre.
All right, this is the place.
But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around here.
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Oh, her!
Another eye
I
patch
couldn't tell there was
character.
something different about her. She seemed
Oh yes, she got that main
intimidating.
character design
Please wait here for a
rather
moment.
than the
I'll go
common
fetch her.
NPC
She's
design.
working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
Working? But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
Just trust me.
Oh, alright, let's see what happens then. Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful people.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion. Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Chiori has been through to get where she is today. I'm sure that having more connections has definitely worked in her favor.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life.
Just some beauty mark
I'd
under
wager he's
her
going to make the
cheek.
wrong choice.
Her lip.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
What's happening?
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
Uh-oh.
Huh? What's going on?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know?
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevreuse, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once. And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
Damn, the NPC police is here now.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
Wait, I just realized it's female
And who
pom
are-
pom.
Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently?
Wait, why did she
Tiori,
suddenly?
I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right?
Why did she suddenly have a burst of emotions?
Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then.
Whoa, whoa, what's happening?
Now
She
that
was
Vacher
so
has been brought
serious.
to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine
Synth.
guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market. Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys. Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier.
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevraz. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevraz's line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Oh.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's like this.
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Huh? Just like that.
Damn, everyone's so generous.
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment. Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Wait, why she suddenly...
Then we've got a deal?
Sure.
Yes,
take
I'll
it, I
see you
guess.
on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately. Oh, and I must tell the prop manager and lighting technician to get everything ready. We start filming tomorrow!
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain. He'd better.
Oh, the shopkeeper is gone.
So what did you want to tell us, Chevres?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the Baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the Baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The Baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was
These are
actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the Baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yep, the Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevres?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
definitely.
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Huh. Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The murderer is extremely cautious.
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon. However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances that justice will prevail. Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest. I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little tired, too. We've really been hustling all day.
You'd better
Hustle,
head back
hustle.
and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
Okay, that's interesting. So that's our introduction to Chevreuse. Wow, not even one pull. So I'm assuming this is the quest, right? So if I want to do these event stuff, this is what I want to do. No pew pew in Genshin, no. Okay. That's at least 120 primos. The Sparge. Oh my god, it's the sniper game. You know what this game reminds me of? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, it's so laggy. Is there no? Why is there a sniper game? Oh, that's it? Cool. Like, this is fun. Well, I will agree that this is a fun game mode. It'd be nice if there was a claim all button though. Well, oh my gosh, I am losing so much health. There we go. Bye bye. Let's go. This is like the Hitman sniper game I played. Like a mobile game. Okay, hold up. Let's change the sensitivity. Graphics. Hello, Aaron. What? 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 Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. Oh, Happy New Year, Aaron. I don't know how to feel when I see he just shoving a middle finger up my face. No, he's surviving. He's escaping. I know, right? Genshin has PP. It's the sniper game. Have you played the Hitman sniper game on mobile? It was like free for a while. It was from the Hitman series. Never you saw the okay. Oh. But that's like 60 plus pity though, Aaron. It took so much of my sanity just farming for that weapon. Huh? No, it's late. Bye. Bye. Oh yeah. Stop that. Yeah, 65 is soft pity. Oh, hello. Sorry. Get that out of the way. Yeah. Sadly, such is life. Fire! Alright, nice. Yeah, it's a bit sad. But it is what it is, you know, can't really do anything about it. Street ball. Where are my bombs? Yeah, it's the gun game Genshin Impact, chat. It's the sniper game, chat. Sniper game. We're pew pewing. We're Well, it's only like 4 rounds, so there's really not much to think about. We can shoot better in Valorant? Exactly. The hitbox is pretty big. You haven't played the game for 1 week? Same. I've been grinding this stupid game. Oh, look, I got the joyous gift. Whoa, more Primos. Alright. This is to fund my... Fuck, what weapon? Yes. My yes weapon. Is there no refinement? Oh, this is the refinement. Oops. This another gun game? Also, look, chat. My my grind finally paid off ish, but it still looks stupid on the Luke. I will get a clip later. I did it a while ago. It's so dumb. That's all I gotta say. Are you guys? How did you guys spend your New Year's? I spent it going home. You can do terms. You can do Wanderer's troops, and then Amos bow, full of knobs. Let's go. Wanderer's troop, Amos bow, attack percent, pyro damage, and crit. Typical DPS. You don't have 5-star prototype. It's also good. Actually, you know what you can do? Use the new feature of Genshin Impact, which makes you check what's a recommended, which is literally Wanderer's Troop. You would prefer to do charge attack for Amber? If it's physical or not, that's up to you. But what? Wait, this is a going out type event. What if C2 nude? Let me check what the C2 do. If you want C2, you could dump the skill pyro damage one. You could do that. Yeah. You can use skill, the Farina set, and then pyro damage Crimson Witch. Good combo, I guess. Two piece is probably what you're gonna go for. Because that is considered a skill. Yeah. Don't go for 4-piece because that's dumb. You can? Kinda actually. Oh, it's a challenge one. Okay. Oh, shit. Right. Okay, Ayaka is the recommended. If Ayaka is the recommended.
embodied.
The birds call!
By ordinance divine.
Embrace the ice! Torrents, bring refuge!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Take your true form.
Whirling snow! Rest and rebuild!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Cryo incarnate.
Take flight! Sakura swirl!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Do your master's bidding.
Into the wind. As one with...
It's finally time to meet up with everyone! Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, meeting at Hotel de Bois. What's it doing? Embrace the ice!
Into the wind.
Oh, sure, that's work, yeah.
Adorn my...
Covenant of the Deep!
Transfiguration. Cryo incarnate.
Whirling snow!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Yeah, stringiness works. Gold. Right. Good enough. I only care about Primos anyway. Yoy Mia. I see. Okay. I will. Yeah, sure. Fudge. Okay, okay, okay. Go up on maybe. No healer stores. Yeah. We'll see.
My will embodied. By ordinance divine.
Clouds high. The birds...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's
Stay cool. Face your gift. As one with wind and cloud.
Transfiguration. Do your master's bidding.
I'm going in!
A moment, please.
Wait, the sound looks different. Or feels different.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's lock!
Cryo incarnate.
One with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back!
By ordinance divine.
Have a safe trip. One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Take your true form. Do your master's bidding.
Wind strike. One with wind and cloud.
Let's light it up!
Now
will embody.
The wind knows me.
Good enough. Right then. Okay. Time to bring back good old, what's this called? Raiden National. Okay.
There is no escape! Here comes the catch. Busted.
Everybody stand back. You're toast. Nice and spicy.
Torn to oblivion! Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Going in.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha.
Everybody stand back. You're toast. Goba, get them.
Torn to oblivion! Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Going in. Eat this.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Busted! Game's up! Fun's over!
Everybody stand back.
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered! Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
I'm going in. Eat this.
Is that Plat? Oh, I guess that's Plat. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, thank you for my crown, Raiden. What's this? Oh shit. Okay, cool. Are you telling me this is level 1000? Huh? What? What? Shit. Fuck. Alright. Sure. I don't know why it's level 1000, but okay. Cool. Up to you, game. Okay, that is not the weapon I was looking for.
Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's. You're toast. Nice and spicy. Attack. That's feeling lucky. Haha. Hiya. Ah. Fellow warfare, I guess. Ha. Ah. Going in. Ah. Eat this. Roper send up. Speed of coming at ya. Nah. Cha. Nah.
Solidified! This is order!
Everybody stand back! Boba, get them! Hey there! A proper send-up! Let's light it up! Eat this! Hiya! Cha! Coming at ya! Fire! Well,
Stabilize! Order guide you!
I'm going in!
Good enough. Damn, that was yeah, that was something. One flat is all I need. Wait, can I craft the weapon or ascend it, I guess? No. One more, chapter. One more. One? One of what? This one, right? One. No. This. Okay. That gave us nothing. The sad thing is, this thing doesn't give a lot of crit rate. The crit rate value is more or less similar to a Jade Spear, I guess. But damn, it's good enough. It's even less than a... kind of less than a circlet also, which is kind of funny thinking about it. Alright, one more. Can't really fly, huh? Shut. I think this is the material. Oh, there we go. Is it this one? What? Why do I have a very weird amount of talent materials? I'm doing all the most of, well, not all, but most of the events because I'm very, yeah, I'm very lazy. Supposed to be what? Running around? Oh. Chat, is there anyone who wants to play? I think I saw this one time and it feels like a co-op game. Okay, we'll save that for another time. This is Lumiere from the. Oh hey, just as I was gonna say the lamp light candle guy. Oh, so this is the. This is the thing. An actress played by Lynette is most lost amidst the underwater seagrass and cannot find her way. When she looks up, the sunlight illuminates her face through water surface, showing her the way forward. Alright. It has to show Lynette. Which is this. This is literally the only one. She threw seems she swims through the seagrass. The path of the sun. I remember the path I took coming here. Let's keep going. Can't be far. Okay. 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 I know. Follow the sun's rays. Wait, what? Is there a better? Oh no. Oh, okay. So the paint the thing is right, but the phrasing is wrong. There we go. The bubble diaper. Okay, this is kinda cute. Not gonna lie, but it's a bit hassle that I have to go through every single area when I don't need to. But okay. 20, 20. The shades. Nice. There's so much marks. It's so hard to tell which one is the right one. Oh, oh shit. I fucked up.
Ayaka, Yoimiya, you're already here!
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Marmonia.
Okay,
I
bye-bye,
was
Ayato.
originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture. So I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. Two mechanical puppets that were dancing together. You've already seen them, right? Yeah, those two. Amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, sure, if you say so.
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them, too!
No, the first time we saw them, we
Afterwards,
went
we went
and
swimming
rushed
at the beach.
to try and kill them.
Well,
Oh, hey,
diving,
yo!
to be exact. It was the
Oh,
first time
right.
I ever breathed underwater. I held Ayaka's hand
Only in
and we counted down
Fontaine?
together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves. At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling.
How come they
Ayaka
can do
said I was
that?
too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, the.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beast.
Gotcha.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
I don't know why they can do this. We are able to do it because we got the Hydro Archon's blessing by reacting to the statue. But how did they do it? That doesn't seem like anyone can do it. Because not even
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while.
I know some
It was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the city.
some
I figured she'd want to
NPCs,
sleep in today.
they use diving suits.
Yeah, even I was worried I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered
Oh,
we'd all
this
be
is
shooting
where
a
the
film
film
together,
is.
and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others,
We're here. Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
6 miles.
6 miles?
I'm so tired. I
Doesn't
heard
she
you all
live very
chatting,
far?
so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
good morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so
Very-
thorough.
Very thorough.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
Ah, it seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
Is there 2 extra people?
We've
or
reached
they...
an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
More.
Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks.
More of
First,
these
I'd like to introduce our new
payment
members.
through
This is our
promotion.
prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of
For our
all the film's
exposure.
props and items. And this is Bono, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Wow. Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, The Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now! You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right, listen up, everyone.
I'm
The
listening.
first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that. Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
No, we started another one. My brain can only handle one at a time.
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper
Why
loader,
did they spell
right?
camera with a K?
Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
I want to
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
True.
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack. Oh, I see! It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there, too.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we? Paimon's really happy to hear that.
What's your chatty?
Navia's idea of crisis awareness defies words.
Okay, so we can do one more pull after this. Okay, wait. Nice. Where's this? Here it is. Is this the boutique or something else? Is this? Just doesn't look right. Alright, let's hope this is perfect. 20, 30, 20, 20. Oh, okay. 30. Let's go. Is this correct? 3 stars. Let's go. Let's go. A crown too. Cooking. I have to cook. Cook, 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 cook. Continalia moose? Where's that? Oh! I messed that up by a slimmer. No, I can't cook, chat. I should stop. Oh, hey, I got 5 pulls. This should give me 72, 73. Okay. A couple more. I think by the time this, oh, sorry,
I really want to go traveling.
this thing ends. No, 1, 2. This would be the 75th. No, I don't have enough.
I don't mind where we go. As long as I have my friends with me.
Oh, but then I can also build the characters, which will give me standard pool. Okay, I see, I see. I should probably work on her. I just need 2 of these. %60% to 216112. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, 3K already. That's impressive. Okay, let's continue, and then we'll probably end after we finish this quest thing.
So this is what a musket looks like.
That's the musket?
Not exactly.
I thought isn't that a pistol?
Not exactly.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's a pistol, not really a musket, but okay.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah,
Oh.
yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Oh, hey, look, she's
Good.
practicing
Now
gun
turn
safety.
your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you please come over here?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
Yes.
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But, brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated.
So you
Now, I will be able to
prioritize
focus on my work.
work over.
Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
See,
Are you really sure?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly.
guess that
Also,
makes sense.
I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold bold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevreuse.
He's not being paid too.
Chevreuse mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
All right, I'll take the role.
Okay,
Good.
that was
It's
easy.
decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes. I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevreuse. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevreuse. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevreuse.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing
You are
out.
barking for Ayato.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
Yes, I've made an appointment to meet
Congrats
some
on
people
the
from
axe,
the Palais
hello
Marmonia.
Kami. Thank you.
Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Traveler, get the camera ready.
I
Paimon, get
spent
the clapperboard.
180 pulls,
Actors to your
which could have been
positions.
used
We're about to start
for a
shooting the first scene.
guaranteed cloud
Go on now.
retainer.
And please take good care of Ayaka.
Yep, don't worry.
Ah. Hello, Aris. Yes, we got the axe.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
Was it worth it? No.
All right. Now that we're
It
all
looks
here,
funny on the look,
let me help set the scene for everyone.
especially when his fire is his weapon's on fire.
The
Happy
first
New
scene
Year!
takes place when our
Yay!
two main characters are still living
2024.
at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally
Thank
abused
goodness
by
I
others
got
in the household,
streamer
but
reward.
they still have no
It
idea
boosted
why.
my pulls
We want
by
to capture
10.
how naive
Pity.
and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevreuse will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment. Silence on the set! Lights! Camera! Action!
Let's go!
Sounded Victory New Year on
Mother's
your
been out
axe
for
totally
quite a
worth-
while
yeah,
now.
totally, definitely.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home.
Tulip.
You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry.
This was a
but
mistake.
I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite
I
treats.
clicked the wrong
Apple
one.
turnovers.
Chat.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
Well,
But
I have to
I didn't
actually
notice them
work
this
as a
morning.
camera Man.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
You were?
It's all right, don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet, but one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil
After
you're in
this,
now
I will
ruin
show
your
you
future
how
beauty.
dumb it looks.
Understand?
It looks cool as it acts alone, but
dear
when you get
daughters.
pyro infused with it, it's kinda dumb looking.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
Oh, got it.
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Chevros?
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles. This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has
Yes.
been murdered. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Mother, we're back. Mother?
Mother.
What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother...
You spilled the
She's-
drink. Got anyone pulling
There's
for
poison in this cup.
Chavrus?
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions.
Yo, she's crying.
Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now
Yo,
that
Ayaka
Mother
is such a
gone,
good actress. What the hell?
where can we even go?
She can cry at will.
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But... are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her.
Didn't that just
That's
pin her
why
as
we
a
went out in the
criminal?
first place. To buy her this flower.
Whoa, whoa, you're
Alright.
just making yourself worse. So, Chad, how did you spend your
Goodbye,
New
Mother.
Year's?
We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, As soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character. It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
Huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard. How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Chevres. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot! You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how are they similar exactly?
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. Oh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice. There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
Huh? Right now? Well, we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
It's so far. So I'm only missing the one event, right, chat? And if anyone hasn't done it yet, do you guys want to do like a community game thing? I don't know if that's how it works. I feel like that's how it works. It seems like a multiplayer type co-op game. Peekaboo, Pikachu, Pika Wika Pikachu. Who are you? Liver.
Welcome to Le Show's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
I was kinda right to swipe before the reset. Because there is a chance I might swipe again, but it depends. It's funny because I'll never use now the Unforge. The only shot was this character.
Oh, hey, Chevrolet. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh? Why's that?
Because
Illegal?
there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Oh, that's true.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? Know what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Why? This has been the most story quests I've ever seen. Like it's 5. Rarely has it been 5. It's normally been like 3. I've never seen it at 5. What the heck? Now I can kill people in style.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
It's a turtle
You
with
say
a
that
rose.
now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything
But have
at
you
all?
seen
Muskets.
What
huh?
If? Marvel What
All
If
I
season
know is
2?
that about 2 weeks
This
ago, we
is,
started hearing some loud
was
noises
the
at night.
girl,
So loud that it's been waking
the
me
sister of Gamora,
Were they gunshots?
when she was
up.
Nova
Possibly.
Corp.
It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Then please, Think about it some more.
She's giving her even more mora!
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk. My apologies, I'm all out of sweets. Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings. But taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet. Now then, let's keep going.
Oh yeah, gift.
You're most certainly correct, my dear.
Why is it when I'm not hunting for Primos, that's when most of the Primos come?
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the East Side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevres. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please, and I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Business you're in, gotta keep up with the changes.
Oh, just barely enough.
What's all this? Some broken planks.
They
and
were
barrels,
testing
as
the
well
shot,
as some
the musket.
liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon.
Hmm?
Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendra own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this. Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Cendra for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendra. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man. Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead, much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey, and to whom exactly? We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Nice. Is that it? So it takes like a 30-minute to an hour to do one of these quests.
Never thought that the captain of the Security and Surveillance Patrol could come from the Fleuve Cendra?
Oh yeah? Oh yeah.
Ame Era, thank you so much for the follow.
Honestly, I'm pretty shocked too. There used to be a time when I thought I would never be able to join the guards. But as long as you can distinguish yourself through your accomplishments and skills, you'll eventually be recognized
How
for
did
your
you
worth.
Find
If
me.
you look at it another way, my life at Fliv Sandra has actually taught me a
I'm
lot of
supposed to be
valuable
invisible.
skills. Skills like how to barter with criminals or how to think in their shoes. Of course, I'd appreciate it if you could keep this a secret between us.
PH? Oh. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. The next one is this one. Oh, there's so many more. Why is there so many quests? Are the 4 stars? No, the 4 stars aren't even worth it. Okay. Well, can craft. Watch me craft. Probably craft. Just more crafting. Okay. I'll probably just finish this. And then, yeah. Then end stream. Yeah. Probably. Most likely. Um, much condensers do I have? Two. Okay. I guess those two and then end stream.
Solidify!
Everybody stand back! You're toast! Nice and spicy. This one's got your name on it. Haha! Yeah! Hey there! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Bubba, get them!
Gather!
Feeling lucky? Hiya! Watch out!
Adventure time!
Adventure time! Pop on, grab your friends. Go to bed. Jake the dog and Finn the human. He's crit? No! The crits are in the wrong place, chat. The crits are in the wrong place. Not again!
Stabilize!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Hey, nice and spicy! A proper send-off! From the Stinowitz, feeling lucky? Hiya! This one's got your name on it! Ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Out of the frying pan, yep! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Pain? Yeah, pain. This is double crit though. Despair. No! No! It's never going well. And that's it. Watch it. Plus 40 plus CV artifact. You know, I have that on an attack circlet somewhere. It's like a decent crit ratio. Yeah. So just my curse. I think it's my second. You enhance a 40 Def Sand to get it got 40s. You enhance a Def Sand, turn got 40 CP. No, I'm so sorry to hear that. Such as, such as the gotcha curse. Anything decent? Elemental Mastery. What am I gonna do? Elemental Mastery on a Geo character. Yes, yes, crit rate, yes. Oh, spite you enhance it. I shouldn't have done it. Actually, all your gotcha lump went there. Okay, nothing. Oh wow, Def with double crit again. Who could have known? Right. Yeah, this is my off piece. Sadly. Huh. Can't wait to get a double crit. Shit. Where do I have this? Look at this. This is what I have to compare it with, right? Where's it? This is my other. Oh no, it's up here. I forgot. 18 crit damage, 11 ER, and then here there's 7 to 14 crit rate. By the way, 14 crit rate. So this is more or less 28, 35. But the death is so high. It went to death twice. I did no. Just despair, change, and every other bullshit this game has given me. To be fair, it's slightly better. Let me see. Let me see first. Let me see. 67 to 212. Not at the worst. And to be fair, what I lose like 5 crit damage. Yeah, just 5 crit damage, and I gain. I gain so much crit rate, or I gain double the crit rate, which is a huge piece. I'll use it for now. I guess she's tankier, chat. What is there anything here? I would like to rise my crit rate a bit more, but sadly, this game isn't very generous, as you can tell. This is fine. Ugh. Alright. I will farm for. I just need. I just need. No, not that. Just need. Just need six of these. Yeah, it makes it sound so easy. 6 of these, and I guess 27 of these. I'll probably farm them off stream, most likely. But yeah, we finally got the axe after 6 stream days of farming it. We finally got it. Doing so much furniture crafting, so much. Congrats, thank you. So much furniture farming, so much story questing. Just a reference. Where is it? This one. This used to have Yoimiya, Nervalet, Riotsli, and Farina story quest. Just in reference, yeah. Just as a reference, it had those 4. um, yeah. That's how much I did. And then I haven't even touched the event. Well, I just touched the event today because
I do love Spina di
might as well because it's ending in 5 days. I don't want to cram it. That seems so hard to cram.
Zula's logo. It was
But yeah.
designed by my mother. Have you noticed how... Hiya!
But yeah, there's more or less completed except for the artifacts. The Honkai Star Rail has taken over my life as well. All right, I will probably raid. I think my friend is still streaming, but yes, we'll just raid my friend I rarely get to raid her because I don't normally stream around this time. It's just no work today, so I get to stream today early. But yeah, I will raid. You can probably catch me normally like at 8 8 p.m. That's normally my normal schedule. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging around. I'll see you guys next time. First raid message is if you have sub. Second one is if you don't have sub. But yeah, I'll probably hop out. I'm gonna rest now. I'm done. I don't care anymore. I have the weapon. It's good enough for me. All right. Bye bye. Chat. Take care. Have fun. See you guys next time. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.